I love this remix. These remixes are so good. I don't know why people keep bashing on this game. I don't even know. Okay, anyway. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 8 of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So here we are in Cerulean City, our next major stop on our journey to become a Pokemon Master. So we could explore all around Cerulean City, or we could go over to the gym. Leader Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. At least I kept that part intact. And I feel like I over-prepare for this. In fact, this is probably the most prepared I've ever been for Cerulean Gym, because let's be honest, for this gym, I've never had the best of luck. I always do this first before anything else, and I feel like I'm always underprepared. But fortunately, though, I should be very prepared right now. Yo, champ in the making. Misty, the gym leader of the Cerulean Gym, is a very powerful trainer. You'll need a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to challenge the gym. Oh boy, I wonder if I have that. Yeah, in a video game that encourages you to catch Pokemon, you should have either had a grass type or a Pokemon that's at least level 15. Yeah, you're not even gonna... I'm not even gonna be like that. Also, Pikachu basically stole the show last time. I'm gonna let somebody else have a chance, because Poppy now has Psybeam, which is really epic. So, yeah, I'm gonna let Poppy have some time in the sun. Also, you thinking that the Pokemon will totally stop me? Nah. That's cool, mate. But yeah, for gyms, I always feel like I'm underprepared. At least when I'm playing on my own time, because look at these levels. Yeah, 16. They really want you to catch Pokemon in this game. Like, I would consider it a difficulty spike a little bit. Just a tiny spike in difficulty. Not really a whole lot, but just a tiny one. Either way, we're making great work of this thing, so yeah. Very good. And there we go. Psybeam takes down the Goldeen without any problems. Blub blub. Blub blub indeed. Blub blub. And yes, I am going to battle all the trainers in here, because, you know, that's just who I am. Me? I'm a beautiful girl who glides all in the water. I mean, you didn't really glide in the water. You just sort of just dived down from your thing and then, you know, just did that. You got a Shelter. Did you know that in the anime, it always sounds like it's screeching? Shelter is? You know, yeah, you know, it's always like, Shelter! You know, it's always like that. I have no idea how that is. Also, that was a critical hit. That makes me very scared. Because Ice Shard, basically, no matter what, it lets you go first. And that kind of worries me. Why is it a critical hit twice in a row? Really? For real? Really? I mean, at least I knocked it out, but God. God. I don't know why that Shelter always scares me. I'm soaked. I'm soaked indeed. I'm soaked. I'm soaked in all of that. Okay, so technically you only have to battle the first trainer, and you can just avoid all the others if you want to go directly to Misty right away. So, yeah. Hey, Daisy! Hey! You have the same main as, you have the same name as my main in the Mario Sports. And not really Smash for some reason, even though I've given up on the fact that Daisy was never going to make it into Smash prior to Smash Ultimate, but lo and behold. Lo and behold. Lo and behold, Morty. Lo and behold. Poppy's almost dead. Alright, you gonna do an Aqua Jet? Yeah, an Aqua Jet. Alright, fine. Thunder Shock it. Just do it. I'm actually amazed that didn't even knock it out. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, does it have its ice type yet? It probably doesn't. Which means double kick will probably be out of the equation. Level 21 for Burp Job. Your Pokemon totally deserve a gold medal. Yes, they do. They're good boys and girls. I'm going to heal my Pokemon. I'll be right back. And here we go. Here we go. Who should I have for this battle, actually? Well, looking at her 2 Pokemon, I know, like, her strongest Pokemon is one that I'm afraid of. So technically, Deweed would be the perfect option, but I don't want to cheese the fight. So, you know what? Yeah, we're just keeping on with Poppy. This is just her day. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What's your approach? My policy for battle is an all-out offensive with Water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. My sweet Pokemon are ready. Are you? Nah. But I'm gonna try anyway! And... thumbnail. So instead of Staryu, she actually uses Psyduck. Which is honestly very surprising. And actually fitting considering that she has one in the anime. It's level 18, water type with Water Gun and Confusion. So, yeah, Light Screen will probably help out pretty good. But, you know, I think I'm fine with just using Psybeam over and over and over again, just spamming it. No, none of her Pokemon actually have physical moves, so that it is. Just the Psybeam spam it is. And look at that, Confusion to boot. Yeah, there it is. That's how it feels. But now for her big boy. Oh god. Starmie. Still one of the best Pokemon to this day, even if the Let's Go meta is entirely its own thing and not many people use. Level 19, Water Psychic type with Scald, Psywave, and Swift. Scald kind of scares me because that gets same type attack bonus and it has a chance of burning the opponent. So, ugh. And also Psywave doing basically the same amount of damage as its level. So Psywave, no matter what, is going to do 19 damage. Oh, that's a tough break. Yeah, it's almost like no matter what, like, Misty always tends to screw over my team a little. Should I cheese or should I not cheese? I mean, I'll give Pikadat a shot. No, actually, no. Burb Job will have her gym battle debut, so why not? I want to use all the Pokemon before I choose to focus on one of them. Oh god, if this burns, I quit. Okay, good. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I might as well nerf it a little bit, since it's pretty obvious that Misty isn't going to use her Pokemon Yellow strategy where she randomly has an X defend for some reason. Yeah, I'm not kidding. In Pokemon Yellow, she actually does have that, which is weird. I'm like, dude! Or at least I nerfed this. At least I nerfed the Starmie a little bit. So you know what? I'm going with Weeping Bell. And just to rub salt in the wound, I'm gonna do a Growth. Because by this point in the Pokemon meta, Growth actually doesn't just raise special attack anymore. It also raises attack. It now raises attack and special attack by one stage. And by the way, as a useful tool, just like with Pokemon Sun and Moon, you can look at your Pokemon's accuracy and the opponent's, stats. Up by how many stages and down by how many stages. It's a helpful tool. Either way, Vine Whip this son of a bitch and we're done. Even though Starmie's in it. Yeah! Again, it always feels like no matter what for Misty, I always feel like I'm underprepared. But thankfully I'm prepared, but it still kicked my ass a little. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have a Cascade Badge to show that you beat me. Cascade Badge, baby! A Cascade Badge makes Pokemon up to level 30 from other trainers listen to you. You can also have my favorite TM. It ain't Bubble Beam Genius, but it's Scald. Which I just explained that it has an additional effect of burning, the opponent. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Eevee? Who did nothing again? Don't worry, Eevee, you're gonna have your gym battle debut soon enough. I just don't have the need for you yet. I really just don't. Also, you say the same thing, okay. Now I'm the certified trainer, and also Trace got ahead of me. Because of course he did. The splashes of your battle came all the way from over here. Okay, yeah. I can't read because it's past 11 p.m. and this is basically one of the few times when I can actually record in the thing, even though this is basically my 4th video today. I recorded like 2 videos in the afternoon and 2 videos at night. And do you want to know what those things have in common? You want to know? They're when my puppy is asleep. So I'm like, thank God. Thank God I can actually record and my dog wouldn't even care. Alright, so now that we heal up our Pokemon, let's talk to this guy. Your Eevee looks very promising. I'm pretty sure that Eevee can learn a marvelous move that I developed. This is how your partner Pokemon breaks the game. So you can teach your Pokemon one of these 3 moves here. If I can pull up Cerulean here for a little bit. So, here you have your option of 3 moves. Bouncy Bubble, a water type move. Buzzy Buzz, an electric type move. Sizzly Slide, a fire type move. And what is the significance of these attacks? Well, here's the thing. They are overpowered as heck. For Bouncy Bubble, it absorbs the water and restores HP by half the damage taken by the target. So, basically, this is a water type like Mega Drain or Giga Drain. That's 15 PP. That is pretty cool. And broken. For Buzzy Buzz, this is a move that is 90 power, 100 accuracy, and it always leaves the target with paralysis. How is this even possible? I have no flippin' idea. And for Sizzly Slide, this is a move that always leaves the target with a burn. Can you say broken? Despite these move names being very silly, they are broken. And particularly with Eevee. Because I believe with those, Pikachu can only learn a fair few amount of these. Actually, let me check for a minute. I didn't even mean to move my character, but yeah, Pikachu pretty much gets the short end of the stick. Because throughout the game, you're going to find all 3 of these move tutors that will teach your Pikachu or Eevee special moves. For Let's Go Pikachu, in this case, you'll get Zippy Zap, which is a move that always goes first but results in a critical hit. For a later move tutor, you have Floaty Fall, which makes the target flinch, or may also make the target flinch. Yeah, it's not this also, but it may. And for another one, you have Splishy Splash, which may also leave your Pokemon with paralysis. But for Eevee, you basically have one attack for all of its evolutions. Bouncy Bubble for water, Buzzy Buzz for electric, Sizzly Slide for fire type, a dark type move, a psychic type move, an ice type move, a grass type move, and a fairy type move. So yeah, pretty freaking broken, which is why I'm not going to do that. I am not going to basically cheese this game. Well, for the main story anyway. For the post game, I'm definitely going to teach my Eevee that. Like, obviously, I'm going to take advantage of some things, because let's just say the post game is going to feature some really tough Pokemon battles. But as for the main story, I don't want to cheese this. I really don't. I want to keep things fair and square. Which means no broken-ass moves for my Eevee. No siree. I am not going to do that. So, yeah. The reason why I'm only pausing is because I need to check up on some info a little bit. So, you know, I can just basically be ready for the next little thing that we have up ahead. Okay, and we're good to go. Alright, so we're going to explore around Cerulean City a little bit later because we have stuff to do. Up ahead. Hi. Yeah! Oh, Charlie, you're not gonna believe this. A Pokemon, yeah! Yeah, let's have a battle, by the way. Yeah, that's cool. So Trace is apparently frantic, but he's gonna challenge us to a battle anyway, which, you know, that's okay, that's fine. Anyway, Pidgey, level 12, normal flying type with quick attack, sand attack, and gust. And, oh no. Oh no, are we gonna show off the powerful move already? Oh, Blob. Yeah, Charlie Jr.'s support has my back. Yeah, Charlie Jr. has my back because, all stats raised. It may take up a turn, but, yet another reason why partner Pokemon should be banned from tournaments. Because support always comes in. And there we go. I'm not going to keep my Pikachu in for any longer than I have to. Next up, we have Oddish. Level 12, Grass Poison type with Absorb, Acid, and Poison Powder. I don't even understand why, you know, he would have, you know, both those Pokemon in the same version, in, like, those two different versions, which you would think that he would have the opposite Grass-type Pokemon, like Bellsprout, in Pikachu, but, you know, whatever. Guess we can't have everything be exclusive to everything. So yeah, Wing Attack. You can technically just do this all before you can tackle the Cerulean Gym, by the way. Because Trace's Pokemon are not that strong. And last but not least is Pikachu. Level 13, Electric type with Thunder Shock, Double Team, and Quick Attack. Whereas his Eevee in the opposite version is level 13, Normal type with Quick Attack, Tail Whip, and Double Kick. So yeah, Burp Job is gonna basically demolish this thing. Unless Double Team, you know, does what I think it does and actually makes my moves miss. And fortunately, it doesn't. Whew. Okay. I feel a bit calmer now. Do you? Punk? Do you, sir? Deep breaths. Okay, let me try that again. Sorry, it's not like me to lose my cool like that. Almost lost my cool there. There's a house up ahead with this famous Pokemon fanatic is supposed to live. I wanted to stop by because I thought maybe I'd get some rare Pokemon or something. But what I found, and don't freak out when you hear this. That Pokemon fanatic Bill wasn't there. But instead, there was a Pokemon that talked. Yeesh, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Don't go in there, Charlie. How about if I do? Because obviously I'm not going to listen to you. Yeah. Obviously I'm not going to listen to you. Because unlike you, I actually am very proud of, you know, talking Pokemon. At least that's what I would say if Meowth could talk! Anyway, here we have that famous old Nugget Bridge. You know how it goes. You gotta fight 5 Pokemon trainer battles in a row, and if you win, you get a fabulous prize. So, yeah. That's basically the whole thing, and they're not... oh god, okay, that was hiccups. They're not gonna be that tough anyway. So... I might as well just, you know, just take care of these with just Eevee. Why not? I might as well do them in a speedrunning fashion. Which means I basically have to go as fast as I can. Last alley. And you got a Psyduck. Which probably guessing would be 10? Yeah, 10. Alright, double kick this mother. And you go down in 1 turn. How could I lose? How could I lose, man? How could I lose? Yeah, whatever. Now, I gotta find something to talk about while I'm just going through all these battles. I know. How about the fact that no one takes this game seriously? Isn't that just a big topic? Yeah, that's a big topic of discussion for me. So like I said before, I don't really think Pokemon Let's Go is a bad game. Because, well, all I really see from reactions is that, you know, this game is very lackluster. It's very thing. Well, that's basically what Kanto is. That's basically what Kanto is. This is just basically a straight-up remake, or a reimagining, I should probably say, of Pokemon Yellow. Like, you know, you have all your partner... You have, you know, a unique Pokemon to start off with. In this case, Pikachu or Eevee. But in terms of the series, you have a lot of the conventions that people have been asking for a while. Such as Pokemon being able to follow you. You know, the ability to not have any... Well, not really the ability, but, you know, just the fact that random encounters don't exist anymore. Which random encounters were basically a long-lost, like, JRPG tradition anyway. And Pokemon is still the only series at this point that allows it. But, starting with Pokemon Let's Go, you don't really have that luxury of random encounters anymore, which is very neat. Very, very neat. You basically have the very first Pokemon game that's on the Nintendo Switch. Like, say what you will about this game, it is the very first one. Well, technically, if you really count by release calendars, Pokemon Quest is technically the first Pokemon game on Nintendo Switch, but, you know, first core RPG on there. It's not really the next generation, but it's still a Pokemon game at its best, even if it does combine mechanics from Pokemon Go and all that. But before I continue on with this discussion, we have this dude. Congratulations, you beat our 5 trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. A Nugget. Cool, I can use chicken. By the way, kid, how would you like to join Team Rocket? That's right. We're a group dedicated to doing evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us! I'm telling you to join! Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Okay, that's cool. But anyway, yeah, a lot of the conventions that Pokemon fans have been asking for are in this game. And I don't know if that should deserve a little bit more credit than they're making it out to be. But personally, for me, I think it deserves a little bit more credit than it should. Because, you know, you got following Pokemon, you got no random encounters, you have your first Pokemon game that you can basically dedicate your console to playing at home. You have, you know, basically an HD Pokemon game. And it has a lot of little conveniences that I really want to return in the future. Like, I don't know if they're going to be in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I want the ability to nickname your Pokemon wherever you want. Yeah, I really would like to be a top leader of Team Rocket, thanks. Like, I want the ability to name your Pokemon wherever you want without the use of an NPC. I want the fact that your Pokemon box is basically there wherever you go instead of just being reserved for, you know, the PC. I really want these. I really want these things. Like, these are things that I didn't even know that I wanted, but I didn't even know I wanted these until I received them. So, you know, these are cool things, and I really, really wish people would talk about more of these things. I know, like, this isn't the Pokemon game that we've all been waiting for, but in terms of things that we all wanted from the series at this point, like, this is a pretty good deal. This is a pretty good deal. And I really, really want these, or at least some of these conveniences, to return for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, if it's not the open world areas that I want in Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's definitely these things. These conveniences, like the Pokemon box basically being there wherever you want and being able to name your Pokemon wherever you want. It's just conveniences, man. I just like them. I just really like them. So, hopefully I've just shown you this game from my perspective, at least a little bit, on how convenient all of these things are. So, yeah. Either way, we're going to continue on this route next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.